Welcome to episode 160 of Bardic Quest. Our heroes are in the belly of the beast, the haunted swamp in the depths of the Shadowfell, where they seek to find the lair of the hag in possession of Johann's soul. But this place is worse than they anticipated, which has caused madness to inflict itself upon Sergei. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode of Bardic Quest. You gain short-term madness for 7 minutes. As you have a overpowering urge to start drinking the swamp water at your feet.
Saga, will you let me down for a minute, please?
Are you sure, Sergei?
Yes.
Can you barely see anything in this fog?
No, it's okay. I'm a bit dizzy up here.
Okay, just don't go far.
I won't.
Down right next to her.
As I sink into the bog, I'll just start slapping up the water.
Sergei!
No, it's so tasty. Please let me continue.
She's gonna pick him up
Please. I'm gonna try and resist to
off
get back into the bog water.
Yeah, I'm literally fighting there, trying to hold the scrambling Sergei.
What happened to Sergei?
Oh well.
He's going mad.
He's going mad and trying to drink the bog water.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Let me drink it. Let me drink it.
Yeah, help me!
I would like to help Saga wrestle him out of the water.
Yeah.
No, Squire.
No, please. I'm so thirsty.
I presume then, Sergei, you are going to try and resist here.
Yeah.
So can either Saga or Marvellus please give me a contested athletics check against
Go,
Sergei.
Saga.
But it will be with advantage for Saga for the assist from Marvellus. And Sergei, could you also roll an athletics or an acrobatics check to defend against?
I can. Oh. My highest is athletics. It's a 10 for me.
23.
Okay.
Oh. No, please.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let me.
At this point, you are kind of being ripped away from the swamp water, which you have. It's an overpowering desire to just drink as much of it as you can at this point, as they are pulling you away actively.
I'm gonna shout to Saga, "Unhand me, you mutt!" And trying to. Let me at the
I'm
water.
going to forgive that as you're not in your right mind.
Let me at it. I want to drink.
Marvellous. As you are watching this unfold,
Sorry, Saga.
you hear a familiar voice
Oh no.
in your ear. You, son, continue to bring shame upon my house. How dare you destroy the name Shalfort as you have? What do you have to say for yourself, boy?
Father, I don't. We were just having fun. How was we supposed to know that? We were drunk. I know he was just doing his job. I don't know who fired the shot.
Perhaps now you have a full understanding of the consequences of your actions. Finally.
We were just trying to have fun.
And your fun has consequences for everyone else. Every single choice that you make affects not only you, but everyone around you, including the reputation of this family. What am I supposed to say to the other lords and ladies of Neverwinter. And never mind Neverwinter, but the Lord's Alliance as a whole. What should I tell them, exactly?
What would you have me do, Father? Please, I'll do what I need to. I know I've gone astray. I struggle to live up to the name. I have no bearing. I'm not a scholar like my brother. I don't have that sagacity. All I have is a sword arm. What would you have me do?
I am tired. Tired of providing all of the solutions and all of the answers and all of the resources to get you out of bind after bind after bind. So why don't you tell me, boy, how you will atone for this catastrophic error?
Let me think on it, Father. I shall find some way to atone and restore my name. This I swear.
It is rather unfortunate that you carry not only the name Shalfort, but the name Marvellus. Because you, boy, are nothing more than a dire disappointment. Could I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
Default.
Swamp water.
Mm-hmm.
Come and drink it with me.
Pulling no punches.
With the extra +1, that's an 11.
An 11. Okay. You too also endure 7 minutes of short-term madness.
Oh, welcome to the crew.
As you are now incapacitated and spend the duration either, and I'll leave this up to you, screaming, laughing, or weeping.
I think yes, I'll fall to my knees, so like the sludge is higher up, as I'm just crying and muttering prayers to Tyr to help me see through what's happening, but blinded to everything around me. Just repeating my vows of redemption.
With Saga wrestling Sergei, Thorik will probably kind of just go down to Marvellus, trying to catch his eye, and just saying, Marvellus, it's not real. It's not real. You're safe.
It's not real, but it happened. The past is real, and it weighs upon me like chainmail.
You are forging your own path. You are better. You are greater than your past mistakes.
I cannot undo what has been done. I cannot undo what has been done.
And Thorik will just stay. He will say no more, but just kind of stay there, consoling him through this moment and just kind of holding him.
All right, what's happening?
It's something. There is magic in these woods. It's not natural. I heard it too.
Saga.
Greater men and women would fall at such weight. Stop it, Sergei.
It looks so nice. It looks so tasty.
He's surprisingly strong when he wants to.
After everything I've cooked for you, you want to drink that?
Yes, it tastes far better than everything I've ever had in my life.
Oh, we're going to have words, Master Elf. We're going to have
Doesn't mean it.
words.
He doesn't.
Just scoop it. Scoop it. Scoop it into my mouth.
He doesn't mean it. He called me a mouth.
It still hurts.
No! Don't you think it hurts me?
Tie him up or something, just throw the rope.
Saga.
Oh no.
You hear a voice over your shoulder. A familiar voice. One that in normal circumstances would provide you with comfort. As you hear Johann's voice just say to you, I'd hoped you'd save me, you know.
I will.
Are you talking in past tense, though?
I will.
But you didn't. Did you?
You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me you had that, but
I was
she'd let go, Sergei.
splash.
Yeah.
I was lying right beside you.
You could have woken me up. You should have woken me up.
I was unwell. Weakened. You just let temptation get the better of me.
I didn't know. I would have burned her.
But you didn't. You didn't save me. You didn't stop me. And all of these friends that we have made along this journey, you're going to lead them to their doom so that you can feel better about having lost me. And I hope that you sit in that despair. Because
No,
Caro
no,
is
you wouldn't say.
vicious. And if she can, she will kill all of them and leave you to watch. All so that you can feel better about losing me. This isn't about me. This is about your fragile ego. And all of the mistakes that you have made. And all I wanted to do was save you.
You should let me go.
It's too late for that. And it's far too late for all of you. Could I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
with the
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that's a 7.
Good luck, Thorik.
Yep.
You have short
Everyone calm.
You
Yeah.
have short-term madness for 10 minutes,
Yeah. Damn. Oh.
and you two join Sergei in the overpowering desire to drink the swamp water.
Oh no!
Oh no, not that one. God, I just sobbed. No, I just
Did you drop
sobbed.
me into the floor, by the way?
Yep. So you're in there. So
Oh,
at this point, Thorik,
okay,
you're
well,
the only
Saga.
person that has the full capacity of your mind here.
Fine, she dives straight fucking headfirst in.
Thorik, what would you like
Thorik
to do?
tries to. I try to drag them both out of the water. I'm just like, Marvellous, stay here. You're safe. You're in your safe space. This is your zone. Nothing can harm you here. I'm here with you. Right, you two, and just goes in like scruffs of neck and starts to try and drag them both.
All right. So first of all, Thorik, who do you want to try and drag out first?
Saga, I cast guidance on myself.
All right. An athletics check, or an athletics check from you, Thorik, and either athletics or acrobatics from you, Saga. Highest wins.
Oh god, I've got high athletics. I rolled bad, so that's 14.
Okay.
Cool. As that D4 came in clutch, so I got an 8, but plus 6 for 14. But then I got a 4 with my D4, so 18 still.
Nice. So you managed to
You get me
drag Saga out, at least initially here.
Yeah.
As she's trying to drink this
Screeching.
water, you just pull her back away from the water. And then you're going for Sergei. So I'll need another athletics
Yep.
check competed.
Guidance again.
Either acrobatics or athletics from you, Sergei.
Bless me on this day as I saved this damned halfling from poisoning himself. Have some of that, you little
11.
wretch. 26.
Oh!
Throw me into the sky. No, please. Thorik.
I just tuck him under one arm and have like Saga by like the lip of the back of her breastplate, just dragging her back.
I feel like in my mouth if I'm trying to speak, like so.
I sort of bash him on the back and just like, get that out of your mouth. I just sort of like then press Sergei on top of Saga and just use his weight to like press them both down.
Well, she's just screeching. So how's being a single dad, Thorik? To 3.
I never wanted to be a father. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Marvellus is there whilst all this is going on, just sobbing.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. We're fine. Shut up.
All right. So this goes on for about 10 minutes. First of all, Sergei and Marvellus kind of get over the whole thing, but Saga's still going for another 3 minutes after the fact here, just wanting this
embarrassing.
swamp water.
Yeah.
So yep, go ahead, Saga.
I've eaten a fucking dragon corpse. Now I'm. Oh, it's just embarrassing.
I think for Marvellous, the madness slowly fades.
Mhm.
It doesn't. He doesn't necessarily snap out of it. He's just been sobbing, staring into himself at the mirror in his shield, and underneath 3 names etched into the back of the shield. As it comes to end, he slowly rises and stares at himself in the shield, looks at himself with a look that could be perceived as hatred or disappointment. And he just hardens his eyes as he looks up, turns to the others, and says, I apologize. What do we need to do?
Well, you can help me just keep these two under wraps for a moment. Until
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
sling my shield onto my back and I try to grapple Saga.
Okay.
I just give Marvellus a little squeeze with one hand before returning it to pinning Sergei to Saga.
Stop pinning me! What is that horrible taste in my mouth?
You're helping until Saga comes to her senses.
All right.
She's just screeching and trying to be.
So, could I
clawed
get
with
an
it.
athletics check from Marvellus, please? And a contested check of either athletics or acrobatics from Saga.
And
Can we
higher
help?
wins.
Yes, you can do that with advantage for the assist from now a
Lovely. So
no
that
longer
is-
mad Sergei and
This is a-
Thorik.
That is a 26 for athletics.
Ooh.
With my gauntlets. So I just grab hold of her wrists.
So higher wins for me, I'm guessing, being mad.
Yeah, you're going to need to beat 26. Yeah.
It is 19. So
Okay. So,
yeah.
I just hold them still. She thrashes, but she can't move her wrists.
And screeching.
Yeah.
and eventually, Saga, your madness also subsides as you are in the grip of Marvellus in the midst of this wooded swampland.
I think for her it would be less slow, and she'd suddenly be like really close to Marvellus, going, ah,
Marvellus just looks
what's happening?
sullen-faced and says, I don't know what's happening here. Are you back with us?
I think so.
He releases and just says, then let's
I heard something.
get the hells out of here.
She's like, fuck. What? did I
Plus her
do?
water skin.
Yeah. Yeah. She washes her mouth out. She checks that she's not gone into a wolf again. She's like, looking at her hands if they're gone to claws.
You're good.
I didn't.
Why was I eating mud?
So something in the air.
Stranger things have happened, Sergei. It's this place. It's that thing around your neck. Sorry, I couldn't resist. We need to finish this.
The swamp. I'm not finishing the whole swamp.
No,
already had enough.
Sergei, no.
Okay.
But I hope you've got enough rations for the journey, as I doubt I'll be able to cook anything. Not that that matters to you.
Oh yeah, Sergei, you said some nasty things while.
Did I?
It's all
What
right.
did I say?
I don't take it. It's fine. It's better.
I'm so sorry. The last thing I remember, I was picking nits out of Saga's hair.
I do not have nits. How dare you?
Look, you were scratching a lot when you were.
Oh, next time I won't pick you up from a swamp. How about that?
Well, I seem to be having a great time. I kind of point to the mud around my face.
And she wipes her own as well, like.
I like to think there's just like a little Sergei sort of mud angel of him just face down. That's just slowly filling with water.
It would be nice if people didn't think I was disgusting for 2 seconds of my life.
You're not disgusting. I
Mm.
very much,
Swan.
I very much doubt whether you
Points to Sergei.
have ever had nits in your life.
Thank you.
If one thing can be said about you, Saga, it is that mane of hair should be insured.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. Even barbarians can have nice hair. And she kind of half aims it at Marvellus.
As you glance that at Marvellus,
Yeah.
he looks at you, but he doesn't seem particularly present.
Oh.
He doesn't quip back like he normally would.
Yeah.
I tell you whose fault that was. It was Patricia's up there. And I'm going to kind of throw a twig at one of them. Stupid doll.
Just doesn't even get near. Does...
Yeah. Doll wildly short. We best continue.
I'm pretty sure it was bad magic. Marvellous. It preys on you. We've had it before.
Perhaps.
I heard horrible things too. I heard Johann. Let's go.
So you march on. The swampland grows darker and quieter as you do so. The oppressive fog seems to part only reluctantly, revealing, finally, a grotesque sight. A twisted tree, ancient and massive, its roots clawing through fetid water and blackened soil. Hanging from its branches, countless cages made of bone and wood, each containing the remains of various humanoids. And at the base of the tree, a large, gaping hollow yawns like a maw, exuding an acrid, sulfuric stench. And from within, you can just make out some faint chanting, like a guttural, rasping chorus that sets your teeth on edge. What would you like to do?
Well, that's it.
Do we have a tactic? Do we just set it on fire, or?
Let me, and I'm going to pull out the wand of secrets.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, the wand of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if the entrance is trapped in any way, or if there's any hidden secret doors nearby. And I'll kind of slowly pace up and then flick the wand and kind of scan around. It is with any secret door or trap within 30 feet of you. The wand pulses and points at the one nearest you. Sure.
Okay. As you give this wand a flick, you reveal with this wand, with a pulsation of magic, you briefly see the outline of almost like an energy field surrounding the tree.
Interesting. I'll relay that back to the others.
As glance into the entrance, I'd like to use my divine sense to spot either if this is hallowed, or if there are any fiends, undead, celestials within 60 feet of the entrance.
I'll use detect magic as a ritual.
Okay. So I'll deal with the divine sense first. This area is... Does it have to be under the effects of the Hallow spell with Hallow?
Let me just confirm for you. Divine
Or is
sense.
it more of a general term that they're using?
I think it's hallowed or desecrated.
Yeah, or desecrated. Yeah, it has been a place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. So not necessarily. Yeah, not specifically the Hallow spell, but something that is
something of that nature. Okay. You get the sense that this tree has certainly been desecrated. Yes. And in terms of the detect magic spell, you do pick up a couple of things, actually, Thorik, as you cast that ritual, laying out all of your rune stones as you tend to do. You also get this sense of this energy field around the tree, which is giving off evocation magic to you. But you also notice that there is a rune carved into the tree that is also giving off evocation magic. You see through looking through the weave and such, as you do with detect magic, that the rune itself seems to be powering this energy field. There's almost like a line of magical energy connecting the two.
I relay all of that. I'm just going to say to Sergei, do you see that?
I do. I can get rid of that.
Yeah?
I think so.
That's powering it, that rune there. Do you see?
Not with my bare eyes, but with my bare spirit, yes. I'm gonna head up close to the rune.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at it and start wafting and creating strange symbols in the air, which almost looks like I'm conducting a choir of sorts. Yeah, one of these. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the rune to try and get rid of this magical effect. So any spell of 3rd level or lower just ends instantly. For each spell of 4th level or higher, I've got to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
What was the ability, sorry?
Dispel Magic.
No, sorry, the check that you're doing.
I've got to make a check. If it's for each spell of 4th level or higher.
Okay.
And
what
make an ability check using your
spellcasting.
My ability. Yes, yeah. So it'll be for me charisma, I think.
Okay. In which case, then, could I get a charisma check from you, please?
Yes.
Can I cast guidance on Sergei, seeing him concentrating on this?
Sure. And as you do this check, what does it look like as you're casting Dispel Magic here?
Like small musical notes coming out of my fingers,
Nice.
playing along a bar. as I kind of draw out like a little music sheet thing.
Mhm.
And once I've kind of connected a string between my fingers, a musical bar string between my fingers and it, I will conduct it, and the music notes stop playing ding, 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 until they hit it. 21
21.
with
Nice.
the guidance. Yes.
And Thorik, with your detect magic still very much up, you watch as the rune, which to the rest of you is not really visible, fades. And as it does so, so too does that energy field surrounding the tree.
Very nice, my friend. Very nice indeed.
Did this work?
Aye.
Oh,
It's
yes,
faded.
I was just waving my hands around, hoping for something to happen.
That's how most things get done. So, we know fire is our friend. I very much doubt whether they will be surprised by us being here.
Before we enter, I know some of you have pasts that, shall we say, you have regrets, as do I. Those things, through penitence, positive action, and daily acknowledgement, whatever they are redeemable, should we wish. Whatever casts this, whatever lies at the heart of this tree, is irredeemable and will be cleansed by fire or steel. Hold true. I apologize for losing myself, but we will forge ourselves anew in this darkness.
Thor kind of takes in those words and just holds his hand out in front of everyone, palm up, and just says, through bonds of friendship and love, we hold true to each other. Johann isn't gone. He waits for us beyond the veil.
Beyond the veil.
Let's bring him home.
Saga kind of flinched at his name, but she'll nod.
Look, before we go in, when I was first pinned up against a wall by Johann, not in that way, I
No judgment.
never thought I'd be here saving his soul. Frankly, I wanted to put a dagger between in his ankle. But Johann, and the kindness of all of you, show me that there is life after mistakes. And before we go in, should we need an upper hand, I can hide one or two of you in a bit of trickery of my own. If anyone wishes to go invisible.
Looks to Saga as the only person who's not. Me and Marvellus are very jangly, I believe I'm correct.
Yeah, mine's breastplate, so yes. I've done it before. It was fun.
Very well. And I'll kind of squeeze Saga's hand, and just before we go in, I'll cast invisibility, not wasting time now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get out of my costume bag the little chainmail hat and start dressing myself for war.
I turn to Thorik and place a hand on his shoulder, and I say, "Shoulder to shoulder, brother. We shall face this. Stare this evil in the eye." And I turn to Saga, and I say, "I had precious short time with Johann. I did not get to know him, nor see much from him. But in the heat of battle, I saw how he looked at you. I know love when I see it. It burned within him. Let it burn within your sword arm."
I hope so. I can't help but think that none of this would have happened if he'd let me go. If any of you had let me go.
No. We'd be in worse condition if you had left us.
If such things hadn't transpired, we would not be standing here. Maybe perhaps that's true. But we would also not be about to cleanse this evil from the world. Think on that.
It's the least we can do.
For Johann, for the world, for our souls.
For Johann.
For Johann.
For you. I'll cast invisibility on Saga now.
As they fade, Thorik just sort of says, just he sort of hears the soft footfalls fade away. He kind of takes the small bag of diamonds from his pouch, tucks them into his belt, and says, "No one falls. I vow. No one falls." And then he turns back to Marvellus and says, "Come, brother, let's make a shield wall of 2 feel like 200.
Yes. Yes, brother.
I will pull Stephen out and I'll go, "Come, Stephen. Let us make a stab feel like maybe 1.5. I don't know. More than 1. Shall we?
You'll briefly see the war pick, kind of, she's flicked it up so it's visible as it twirls up, and then she catches it and it's invisible again.
Nice.
God, we're all so fucking cool.
And so, with that, you take a step forward towards the maw and the hollow in this tree. The smell of decay overwhelmingly hitting your nostrils as you step through this threshold on your quest to liberate Johann's soul. And that, I think, is the appropriate time to hit pause on this here, our Bardic Quest.
Woo!
Hey Hey there, Questers. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Your support really helps to keep this channel going strong. So I wanted to give a special shout out to each and every one of you, our incredible patrons and YouTube members, who are Woodstrapper, Simon Jelly, Martin C, Gallus, Gary Lloyd, James Hamilton, JR Belliston, Robert Treadwell, Jason Udall, Jason Bradwell, Nigel Raggett, Rebecca Hill, Giles McGee, and Caesars. Honestly, your support truly makes a huge difference, and we appreciate you more than we can express. And to those of you who haven't yet joined, I would invite you to consider becoming a patron or YouTube member. Not only will you unlock fantastic benefits, including early access to videos, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, and access to our Discord channel, but you'll also be directly contributing to the growth and success of this channel. But to everybody, thank you again for all of your support and helping us to tell these incredible adventures together.